Hello, you guys. Small Walls here. Power Rangers here. And what is going on? We are back into another podcast. My Heroes, episode 3, season 3, Mighty Heroes. Welcome back to the episode 3 of season 3. I just came back as well. But I did make some fan morph videos for you fans. What do you do? Next week. Got 1 week to go. So it's gonna be really excited about it. See, we can talk about our politics, and I'm actually going to mail it to them. Hey, what's going on, gang? This is Young Boy. Well, you guys, give me a sec. Let's get started with another podcast. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, 6075. Awesome. Ew, what's going on, everybody? Check out the link. So, just came back from Warzone. It was Friday, and we had no idea in here.
Hey, buddy, what up, bro?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Not much, man. Not much. Getting ready for next week. Getting ready for next week, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, man. I'm excited. I am so excited. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool.
What up, guys?
Hey.
What up, guys?
Yikes. This thing is canceled again. Oh, there, man.
So, how
That's
many of you
weak.
guys went to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I did.
So, how many of you guys went to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I did.
Yeah.
So, how many?
We got
Too many echoes to go in there. You have to see them.
I'm going to see it this week, though. I haven't seen it yet.
Into this echo.
Just hang on. I'm adjusting my mic.
No problem.
So, I'm adjusting my mic. So, guys, did you like the movie? So, I'm adjusting my mic.
Yeah.
So, guys,
And you might just end it again.
did you like the movie? So,
Yeah. And sorry about the mic choice, everybody. Just he had his quarters problems here. I mean, every now and then it's just happening, but mine still works. His still works.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, Austin still works too.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, man.
I'll just talk in short bursts. How about that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, have you seen guys even see the Five Nights at Freddy's? I forgot to put it over there the other day. That was my fault. But I did see the movie of Five Nights at Freddy's. They did see a little bit of flashback of what it does, what it looks like in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that they do a prequel with the toy animatronics and the puppet, and then a sequel featuring Fazbear's Flight. I'm hoping that they do a prequel with the
Yeah, even that's it. Again, sorry about the noise. But anyways, I hope so too. Let's see the movie started. And it would be a good idea if they
Yeah, but I have a feeling that they're gonna do it more for the general audiences and make the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 after Five Nights at Freddy's 1.
yeah, you're
Hmm.
still acting again.
Hmm.
Yeah, me, I don't so too. At least it turned out it was so good what I expected, but I'll give it a
Oh, unless you're a fan, you'll probably find it a little mediocre. I guess that's why lots of people negatively reviewed the movie.
Hmm.
I meant if you're not a fan of the games, then you'll find it a little mediocre.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but if you are a fan of the games, you'll find it very good.
Okay. Cool. 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 But man, I mean, man.
Oh, and guys, don't you think that Charlie kind of looks like Toy Chica?
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I'll say give it a clear.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Man. I mean, that Five Nights at Freddy's movie was really cool. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen some like reviews and like clips of the movie on YouTube and stuff, and that would look pretty cool. I haven't seen the whole movie yet, but hopefully I'll be able to see it this week though. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for the even the uh stuff, and it looks like it's even abandoned. Like when I even see the movie, it looks abandoned. I mean, it does it in real life. Not only that, but too fat is as we few other stores or old stuff that the buildings like restaurants and stuff, the housing is actually real haunted and abandoned. For
Cool.
giving you an example about Friday Nights at Freddy's.
Wow. I, that's cool.
Oh, and guys, look who I made.
Oh wow.
This is marvelous.
Oh
More
man.
for the auditor.
Thank you.
That's really awesome, bro. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, but I mean, man, I mean,
Oh, and guys, do you remember that time which Simba 1994 was joking about Simba trying to eat my previous bird, Henry? I mean, Tweety.
Yeah,
yeah. Wow, what's up?
yeah. But I haven't even seen this video the other one.
Mm.
It was in one of LBT's live streams.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was in his voice the other day. Months ago. I don't know. That's bad news. Tell a long story about that. It's way back. It's back to this. noise.
Yeah.
So, do you have any tips on how to fix the mic?
No, I wish I knew how.
Well, that's a shame. Guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. But the thing said that if I restarted my iPad, then it might work.
Like it again. But all I can tell you, you just search how to fix the night on Sweetmart or Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Hi, James Webster.
It's my best friend. Oh, my old pal. Hey, bro. How's it going? We're just doing it. And since you guys know his birthday is coming up, I will get him a shout out. Hey, what's going on, James?
It's quiet. Too quiet. No offense.
Yeah, yeah, no. Let's see what he thinks about. That's up for his birthday. I will give him a shout out later on after.
Oh, and not to mention, later tonight I'm gonna watch Life on Our Planet.
Why for the point? This is Willie Olsen. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh,
Tell me about it. Oh.
cool. That sounds cool, man. Hmm.
Let me see. Let me check my calendar. See, his birthday is on the 7th, so I'll give him a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Tuesday. Oh yeah. Brother. So I might do a Q&A. I was doing Q&A.
Hmm.
I'm doing Q&A on the 7th, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But that's cool. He's doing a matchup with zombies and
Hmm.
Bigfoot. So
That's really awesome. That's pretty cool.
Oh, and guys, how many of you remember Animal Armageddon, that over dramatized documentary about the extinction events of Earth's history?
attitude.
Haven't seen it.
I think I heard of that before, but I haven't seen it. Only some of the.
LBT knows about it, and he doesn't really like it, and neither do I.
Hmm. Okay.
It was
Yeah,
shown
like
on
I said,
Animal Planet.
he know much a lot than me, cause I only know some of them, but not a lot.
Hmm.
But that's pretty interesting.
It's a documentary.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Uh, man, that Critter Creek episode was awesome.
And so it did. It is a good episode of Right Here Good.
Yeah, I mean, Jason and Tommy got more fight in the park. I mean, and then Jason got more fight against the pumpkin pie and the pumpkin wrapper. I mean, man, that was awesome. That was really cool. And then the
Yeah,
way Jason cooked out the pumpkin wrapper with the Carano dragon stretch. I mean, man, that was cool. That was really awesome. And the
yeah. The
Megazord
older
fight,
we get,
yeah, and the Megazord fight against Gorgon Scorpina, man. That was really awesome. That was really cool. That was really cool.
yeah,
Oh, and guys, do you remember when Markiplier called the puppet the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, and guys, do you remember?
yeah, yeah. I think I remember that. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I got the puppet right here.
Oh,
Speaking of which, I got
I
the
think
puppet
you
right
come over
here.
to Mike's in there we go. I was you. I think you read it something about, but that is awesome, and does reminds me of the game from part two of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, there's a rumor that he's supposed to be in the sequel.
Yeah, it's from Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah, there's a supposed to be in the sequel in the live action movie in the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
Yep. That's pretty cool. Yep. That's really awesome.
that's
Really
pretty good. You did. Ooh,
awesome. Oh man. Uh,
yeah, there's that
Oh,
sweet.
and not to mention, I updated my Hank art collection.
cool. Hmm. Wow. Hey.
Yeah, there's regular Hank, there's Pumpkin Hank, there's Polygonal Hank, and there's Mini Canvas Hank. Yeah, there's regular Hank, there's Pumpkin.
Wow. Man, that's really awesome. Man, nice going. That's cool. That's really nice. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Hank is
amazing.
my favorite T-Rex design of all time because of how scientifically accurate it is. I've seen pictures of Life on Our Planet's T-Rex, and it's okay looking, but I don't like the fact that they gave it the Jurassic Park T-Rex roar.
We have it again. Here we go.
All right, cool.
What I was trying to say was that Life on Our Planet's T-Rex is okay, but I don't like the fact that they used the Jurassic Park T-Rex's roar. What I was trying to say was that
Yeah, it's kind of true. It's kind of true. That's sweet.
yeah, like I said, it's because one, I was afraid that they would get copyrighted, which I know they won't, and two, the T-Rex couldn't actually roar like that.
Wow.
Anyway, sorry about ranting about that.
That's cool, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's not that. I mean, everybody does the same thing. Like I said, everybody does the same thing. Everybody has ways
Yeah, that's
to
what I'm trying
make
to
it happen.
say. Everybody does the same thing, and that's okay. I just didn't know
Yeah,
that at the time.
yeah,
Yep. But man, I mean, man, this Halloween episode is going to be insane. I mean, the Rangers I could face their biggest and worst fears. They literally have to fight their worst fears if they want to get out of the making that they're trapping. I mean, man, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. I mean, man, wow. Yeah, man.
yeah,
And then everybody getting Charles and the others back home dealing with the rest of the party being turned into monsters and stuff like that, except for the Rangers and Charles and them. They're the only ones that didn't get turned into monsters, but everybody else at the party got turned into monsters. I mean, man, that is crazy. That is really crazy. That is really crazy. But
yeah.
man,
That total, yeah, that totally is.
yep, yep. But that's life like a Power Ranger, though. That's life like a Power Ranger. Oh man, yep, yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna be really cool. I mean, man,
this
yep.
month will be our, and this month will be our 8 month anniversary. And this month will
That's
be our,
amazing.
That's
yeah.
cool, buddy. That's really awesome, bro.
I really wish that we could had also Jake John in our podcast because I would have probably made a poster or something on our podcast like did other podcasts did to introduce with these guys, these cast members, when they did the Power Rangers and all that.
Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really awesome. But hopefully next week while I meet the Power Rangers and stuff, I'll tell them about your channel, bro. I'll tell them about the name of your channel, and then hopefully they'll be able to subscribe to your channel and stuff and watch some of our videos and stuff. So yeah,
Man, I am praying this thing better work because we gotta have Hasbro's. And I only married to Hasbro about my cosplay, so hopefully I can get my cosplay before next year or during next year for hiatus.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you, man. Yeah.
Last week, told them about our show, and we might have had a lot of auditions after that. Everybody is can't wait to start auditioning who's going to play Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Black Ranger, Green, Yellow, and Pink.
Cool, cool. Nice. Awesome. That's really cool, but really cool, man. Oh man. It could be crazy. Still Mighty Morphin.
Oh, and guys, Henry's tail is getting a little better. Check it out. He's getting a little better. The other one's Henry, the one that's
Oh, good. Oh, there
the
we go.
darker one.
There you go. The immunity, then there we go.
That's cool.
Echo. I meant to say he's Echo.
That's cool.
I'm gonna take out Charlie so you could see her again.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm. Man.
Give me a second.
No problem.
And we was gonna talk about that. So, hey, bud.
Oh wow.
Hey, haven't seen in a while.
Yep.
Yeah, that was over there in War Sword. If you
She's
know
on top
them.
of the camera.
Oh.
She doesn't want to get off.
Yeah, that was over there in War
Barnacles.
Sword.
She's on top of the camera.
Hey, you acting
She's
like
on her
them.
shoulder right now. She doesn't want to get off.
Yeah, that was over there in War Sword. Hey, you acting like them. Yeah, that was over there in War Sword. Right.
Wow. Tomorrow, what weekend, bro?
Oh man, I forgot. But like I was saying, when we gotta had Hasbro's, cause I mailed it to Hasbro's and told him, write it to them so they can answer it. So I'm gonna mail it to the other mail to tell him.
Cool.
And I didn't even notice that we had a Comic Con. We had a Comic Con in Baltimore when I went at. We had it in Baltimore, and I didn't even notice that
Whoa. Wow.
until I looked this up. So when we had the second one, we'll probably had the Comic Con in Salisbury and or Fulton.
Oh, man, that would be really cool to go through, bro. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Go Echo or Comic Con. I mean, man, that would be really awesome. That would be really cool. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I was thinking, think the Rangers are trapped in giving the Mexicans and Charles and them are still backing the regular Mexicans. I was thinking, think the whole party got turned into monsters except for the team and stuff. I was thinking that maybe Charles and them should help out people that aren't that didn't get turned into monsters and stuff like that. Not like fight the actual monsters and stuff, but knowing Riga, he probably had puppies walking around the neighborhood and stuff. So I was thinking that Charles and the girls should go help out, protect people who are probably getting attacked by puppies and stuff. What do you think?
That would be cool.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it would be more better than them staying in the mask and doing nothing, waiting for the other ring to get back. So I was thinking that while the other Rangers are doing what they're doing, Charles and the others are protecting Angle Grove the best they can. I mean, yeah. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would be real cool. But I mean, man, I mean, yeah. So yeah.
Just yesterday, I just made some. Let's see if I can get. Let's see if I can send this to DC 75. I will have him search it up.
Hmm,
Uh,
hmm.
let me see here. Hey, Sonic, the Power Ranger guy. After you
Oh,
joining
cool.
your Blue Ranger,
Hmm,
it's more affordable.
hmm.
This is our 8th month of Money Hills. We're going to be celebrated every month.
Yep. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, what is going on? Sean at Power Ranger, famous. We just doing it on podcast.
Cool. Cool. Awesome. Hmm. I mean, man.
But yeah, we got like a half month ago, so we got 1 week and a couple days. I'll say 7 something. Was it? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was right. No wonder I was smart. It was 7.
Hmm. Hmm. Cool. Nice.
Yeah, we got 7. We got 7 days. That's 7 days for you for until we get a report for Mighty Heroes cast.
Hmm. Awesome. Cool.
I mean a new. I mean a new guest. A new cast. I mean not a new guest. New guest. The original Power Ranger cast. Cast members.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Man. It's gonna be really awesome, bro. I mean, taking pictures and
And
art,
total.
music and stuff. I mean, man, I'm gonna be having the time of my life down there. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really awesome. I can't wait.
Also, I'm using my computer because my phone is not charging. And don't worry, my mom will fix it in on an 8 or 11. Cool. That's fine, dude.
Yeah, no
It's
problem,
so
man.
cool, man.
No problem, buddy. No problem.
We're all here for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We support for each other. And like we all said, be strong, believe yourself. Also, we all support for each other.
Yep. Yeah. Totally.
And don't wait, dude. I won't forget about your Ranger stuff. I will finish with my Green Winter fan morph, and
Mm.
I will actually had to make my Green Winter fan morph. So I'm gonna have to show you the video of the guy. So shout out to him, Sonic. He actually did an amazing job, and I actually we did that. So I actually did the morph, and it's kind of uh I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. It's kind of what I did, Spire 5 T-Bone Cyberman
Mm.
from Dining Fury. But it's also we created that similar background setup. That
Okay. Cool. Cool.
let's see if I sort of.
Awesome. That's really cool, man. Really
So
cool.
I did put some efforts for the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna show you this. This guy did, and I made some sounds today, so you guys can check out my channel. Put a dunce like, cause a lot of you guys think it's absolutely awesome, so thank you very much. I really support it. Actually, you should shout out to the guy Sonic, the Power Ranger, aka Power Ranger, really Power Ranger Sonic, aka Rayway Power Ranger. Actually did an amazing job, so shout out to him. I'm gonna give him another shout out too, but did an amazing.
That's really great. Awesome, buddy. Cool, bro.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this video right now. And
Whoa. Awesome. More phenomenal. That was really cool, man. Nice.
yeah,
That was really awesome.
and I actually did a good job because I actually put a hold on. I had to go to leave in a half an hour, so let me know you wanted me. Okay, if he wants to leave, that's fine. If not, we can just continue this later. If not, because I actually make a question, so your choice. You want to leave or not?
Hmm.
So you, You want to go? That's fine. We still can talk about our projects. You know, because we need to get into a lot of the business about Power Ranger stuff.
Yep. Oh yeah. Huh, man, bring the power and stuff, man. I can't wait for Africa Halloween episode, the new forward episode where Jay and I can fight these new enemies, got these new enemies and stuff. I mean, man. I mean, first Rhea, then the Supreme Party, and now the villain of the future and stuff. Man, huh, the Rangers really have their hands full. Man, the team definitely have their hands full. Especially when we get to season 2 with Lord Dang and stuff. I mean, man. Oh, man. Why do the villain go after attack Earth? Man, why do the villain go guy attack Earth? But, man, if I know one thing, the king won't give up without a fight.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
They shall not.
yeah,
Hey, Austin. Long time.
Good deal, man. Good deal, bro.
Long time no see, man.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got back from my nap and want to see how's everything going. And
Going good, buddy. Going good. They're getting ready to go Rangers stop next week in Orlando, Florida.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't count on it. Now that we've entered in November of 2023, let's see how wild this turns out to be.
Yeah. It's been a while, bro. I'm actually gonna be meeting Tyler and Ivan at the Rangers stop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be meeting Down Charge Red and Gold at Rangers stop.
Oh, yeah. Excited to watch a few episodes of Power Rangers Dino Charge. And let me just say, they actually cheered me up.
Cool.
Because Dino Charge is possibly one of my favorite things to come out in the Power Ranger seasons ever since like Dino Thunder.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Me too, man. Me too. I'm the first season of Dino Charge was really awesome. The Dino Supercharge, I mean, some of them get more.
Dino Supercharge isn't as good as the first Dino Charge season, but
Yeah,
I also heard that they wanted to try something different
I know.
outside of the Power Ranger media and all that. At
Yep.
least it wasn't made by Hans Saban. It was made by some different filmmakers other than Hans Saban, because Hans Saban was the one that screwed up the franchise in 2010s, like
Yep.
Samurai and Megaforce. But
Yep.
for Dino Charge and Ninja Steel, well, at least the filmmakers wanted to try something different. So there you have it.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. But yeah, Dino Charge. Yeah, that definitely my team out in the combined season. Though that is my favorite season. It's probably the Dino Charge. But yeah, I mean, man, it's gonna be really cool.
And not to mention, yeah, I like how they added like multiple Rangers in Dino Charge, like the Gray Ranger, the Purple Ranger, the Silver Ranger, many more.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, how cool is that?
I know, right? I know that was really cool. But what, man, it would have been way more cool. We had like a full team morphing sequence with all 10 of them morphing up together. That would have been.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that there are 10 of them in Dino Supercharge?
Yeah.
yeah. They are 10 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I have to point out is that my biggest flaw is that I don't think any of the other veteran Rangers show up nearly as much as the Dino Charge ones, like the gray, purple, and silver.
Yeah,
They don't show up. They don't show up nearly as much until some parts of the episodes, which I can understand.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
for what it
They
is,
just went.
I
Yeah,
think Dino Supercharge is possibly one of the better Power Ranger seasons. I think I enjoyed it more than Power Ranger Super Samurai. And Dino Supercharged is what both Super Ninja Steel and Super Samurai should have been like.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Totally. It totally definitely is. I mean, man, totally should have been, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The way Down Supercharged did, I mean, it did good. There were some episodes I really like, and some episodes that get mediocre. But the thing that I wanted was the thing finale of Down Supercharged could have been way more better. I mean, why did they have to go back in time? I mean, that didn't make no
Oh
sense.
yeah.
That
Oh
really,
yeah. I think I have to agree with you on that. Like I thought Sledge was destroyed in the final episode of Dino Supercharged where Keeper used up the ship and
I
then
guess
carried Sledge and the monsters destroying in the finale. Like what kind of finale is that?
yeah, for real. It was a
Like
pad version,
what's up with
not
that?
the version,
I
not
thought
the
I thought they were
uh,
fighting off the real Sledge. Well, it turns out they're actually fighting that other version of Sledge, which
mm-hmm.
came out
uh,
in the millions of years, where before Keeper decided to give the energems to the
right.
dinosaurs.
I'm about to
Yeah,
win the guys in.
totally.
Just need them, bring them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Holy cow!
Just you gotta say you want me to see anything else, so I'm gonna bring you guys in.
Well, I'm think I'm gonna end it.
Wait,
Bye.
LBT, don't go yet. I wanted to show him something that has to do with dinosaurs. Wait, LBT, don't go yet. I wanted to show him something that has to do with dinosaurs.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I mean, Down
Oh,
Supercharged.
guys, do you think that Henry kind of looks like Zinni from Dinosaur, but in bird form? Oh, guys, do you think that Henry kind
Yeah, kind of. I guess. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
That's a question that LBT would have loved to have heard. It probably would have made his day, but it's a shame he had to go. That's a question that LBT would have loved to have heard. Yeah,
You're
I
accurate,
understand
Daddy.
why he had to go. He had some important business to attend.
And I probably had to share, and I probably had to share, send you that to fix the echo. And I probably had to share.
Alright, I gotta go. See you on the flip side, guys.
All right, buddy.
Alright, and I probably had to.
Alright, I gotta go.
The echo again. And make sure you fix that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, the thing went now Down Supercharged could have been way more bad. Instead of them going back in time, they could have gone like right there in the present day. I mean, why did they have to go back in time? I mean, that didn't make no sense. And them still have to be bonded to the energy, even back in time, it didn't make no sense. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just really crazy. But I mean, and man, it get crazy. It could have been way more better if we get in the present day, you know. I mean, we could have like a big old awesome fight against Flag whole army and stuff against the 10 Rangers and Heckle and stuff. I mean, it could have been awesome. And speaking of Heckle, it would have been way. I mean, I'm glad we had in Comedy Theory, but it could have been way more better if we had Heckle be turned into the Dark Ranger on Dino Choice. I mean, that could have been way. That would have been really cool. I mean, they had the Spinosaurus and the Dino Charger. I mean, why couldn't they have made Heckle into a Power Ranger and Dino Charger? I mean, Dino Supercharger. I mean,
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the way we problem. They should have. not Dino Chores, but Dino Super Chores. They should have even made it season two. Besides that, like,
Mhm.
dude, Saban is actually the one reason I had to blame on it, and the Widens. That's for the one reason that Ninja Steel, the guy, Bill something, who actually played the Ninja Steel Red Ranger, actually told us about Saban, and I'm glad he actually spoke up and
Hey,
because they didn't actually promote it to give us what we want with the dinosaurs with Hector. But Hasbro's finally got it and gave us what we basically wanted, Cosmic Fury.
yeah, for real. I mean, that was a really cool, man. That was really cool. I mean, you know, I would love to see like a full-on one sequence with Echo and stuff, but just him being turned into a Power Ranger, him actually being Power Ranger is still cool. It's really cool. I mean, who knows? Maybe we might have him return in the comic. I mean, oh man, have him return in the
Yeah,
comic.
that
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't even make sense because for Dino Charge, Super Charge, they should have actually made that season two. The same thing with Ninja Steel, the same thing with Samurai and Megaforce.
I
And
mean,
G was the one who actually know what she feels. The Claire had Hannah,
mhm.
yeah, Claire Hannah is the one who actually told about it, and I'm glad she actually told said. So shout out to her and William, Seaward, who actually played Ninja Steel Red Brody. Actually spoke by herself too, because I actually, like I said, I actually see his videos a few years ago, and he actually spoke it up about them. About his character, it's because his character never spoke about it. Because if he was on it, he would actually done the same thing, like had his team stick together, care about his teamworks. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like lots of stuff in Samurai, Megaforce, and Ninja Skill and Down Supercars that I would have loved to do differently. I mean, some of the character development. I mean, sure, they could get way more better with some of the characters and stuff. Storyline, oh yeah, good bump up storyline, make them even more better. I mean, I get Power Rangers show for kids, but it don't need to be comedy all the time. You can have comedy, drama, and action. So not just comedy all the time. That is the reason why niggas still failed because it would get too comical, especially with Victor and Monkey. I mean, man. I mean, I knew Power Rangers wanted to take back the nostalgia with the whole Bulk and Skull thing, but Victor and Monkey are not Bulk and Skull. I mean, man, it's crazy. I mean, sure. I mean, you have comedy and power and stuff, yeah, but you need to know where to put the comedy, not in like a, not in the whole season. Just like sprinkle in and stuff. I mean, that's the reason why Ninja Skill and Super Ninja Skill failed because it will get the characters, the comedy, the writing, some of the action. I mean, they're supposed to be ninjas, but they didn't do that many ninja things. I
yeah.
mean, Ninja Storm are better ninja than them. The Ninja Storm Rangers are more better ninja than them. Man, get crazy. It gets real crazy, bro. I mean, man, get really crazy. Really, really crazy.
I
And
mean, think about it.
yeah. And I get that not everybody need to have a love and stuff, have a girlfriend and stuff. But it would have been really cool if, and let's see, okay, we had down slug with Shelby and Tyler and stuff. But it would have been really cool in Ninja Steel. Okay, we had Calvin and Haley. Okay, yeah, cool. But it would have been really cool if they were paired up Brody and Sterling or something, or maybe Preston and Sterling or something. And and Beef Morphers. We had Robbie and Roxy, then we had Zoe and Nate. But I mean, get a lot of English. I mean, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say it would be like a random girl or something like that. It could have been that one girl in that gaming episode. You remember that gaming episode in I think it was season 2 of Be Morbid. Yeah, season 2. I mean, she could have been a perfect love English for Kevin. Yeah. So it's a crazy guy. Some of the Rangers on his power in the team have love English, and some of them don't. Like I said, not everybody need to have a love English, but I don't know. It may would have been really cool. Would have been really cool.
Yeah, yeah, they were really, really cool. It was,
Hey guys, I'm back, and
Hell, but he,
yeah, sorry to do something right quick, and
no problem.
well, well, might as well shift to the room after all this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Cool.
anyways, we've been talking about.
So yeah, it's crazy. I've never had. That's the only Red Ranger romance we had in the Neil Saban era was Tyler and Subby. That was good. That's cool and all. I love him. I love being there. That's really cool and stuff. But you gotta imagine what season 3 of Donald Star could have been like. I mean, hold on. How could they do a season 3 of Donald Star? But, they actually could use the let's see, they could have used the what if we had season 3 of Donald Star, they could have used the version of the newer Donald Star, the white one and stuff, the white red one and stuff like that. They could have used those as like a big top two, that could have been that could have been a great version of the dinosaur costumes and stuff.
Wait a
That could have
minute.
been really awesome,
So
but
so so now we're back to Power Ranger Dino Charge.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
back
yeah,
with the
go.
hold on,
If
hold
they
on, hold
if they had newer dinosaur suits, how would you explain some of the dinosaurs being either making or destroyed? Because I think in the newer version of the suit, the Genkai version of the dinosaur team, some of them still kept the dinosaurs, but others, I think they got new droids. Think, uh, I think so. But if they had season 3 of dinosaurs, how could they like explain them getting
yeah.
new powers and stuff if they're still bonded behind them and stuff? What do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, I think I agree with your points, Austin, and not to mention, I think I like how they put the Spinal Ranger and Cosmic Fury. That's like doing a crossover with Dino Fury and Dino Charge all together, which sounds cool. But the fact that they brought the Spinal Ranger to the Power Ranger franchise is beyond wow me and beyond welcoming amongst fans.
Yeah,
So I like how they're going for more like oh their style rather than the one that was seen from Dino Charge. So yeah, yeah, it would have been better if the Spinal Ranger we see the Spinal Ranger at Dino Charge. But the fact that Cosmic Fury did that is like beyond balance. And I was like, huh, good job, Hasbro. Good job of introducing to the Spinal Ranger into the franchise and all that. And
yeah,
not to mention that battle with all these Megazords from in space. I mean, it was kind of nice.
yeah. It would have been cool if they shoot old cockpit footage from the older season to show what version of the Ranger team they're fighting. Okay, we recognize the Megazords and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
we had like we could think a cockpit footage of the Ranger team fighting in the Megazord and stuff like that. I mean they could have used okay, let's see. I'll give you an example. They could have used the one can always cockpit thing for the Dino Megazord for the regular Megazord. And for the other Megazord,
I like how they rebranded the Megazord cockpit in Once and Always.
me too. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I
I mean,
love
the cockpits of the Megazords in the other series were kind of amazing. One of my favorite ones have to be the one with Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, and Dino Fury, which
yeah.
I like how they're going for some clear styles. Most likely with Dino Thunder and Dino Charge and all that, which is kind of amazing to me. Oh,
Yeah,
even Ninja
man.
Steel
But I
decided to
mean,
managed to do the same thing, and Samurai. Because as a matter of fact, Samurai decided to do their Megazord cockpit somewhat different. Because instead of the Rangers in their regular suits, they decided to upgrade their suits for the Megazord cockpit, which is kind of a
Yeah,
nice
with
touch.
the mega mode with the sword. Actually, the only problem is they should have actually used the mega modes and the fight scenes so they could actually use for to be more stronger than usually with the regular suits.
for real, that could have been awesome. Though Mega Mode,
Yeah,
like,
and I like how they resemble the 1995 Ranger movie suits, which
mm,
is kind of amazing.
yeah. But I
Yeah,
mean, I part that could have definitely used the Mega Mode to outside of the Megazord. I mean, how hard it could be to make like second version of the
yeah.
Mega, but for like a
It would
sound.
been it would they would have been 2 times stronger to defeat these monsters with their mega modes and the fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and the fight thing would have been even more better if they could have get that. I mean, man, it could have been awesome.
But instead of that, they used the mega mode with the Zords. Besides that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, which is kind of understandable and all that, but come on, Savon, you gotta at least put some effort into your fight scenes and all that.
for
But
real,
hey,
for real. Okay, we have the Rangers and the weapons stuff like that, and they use special abilities. But what kind of special ability? And are they tied to the Rangers and stuff like that? Or man, it would have been really cool if we only saw one Ranger use um the Shogun mode outside of the Megazord, and that was Jaden in the season two finale of Super Samurai stuff, and it was only for one moment. And it was cool and all, but it would have been great if they did that all the time. Man, what's the point of having cool looking armor if you can't use it in like actual fight scenes and stuff like that? You know, man. And good. Good real crazy, guys. It's really crazy,
yeah.
really, really crazy. But Samurai could have been better. Megaforce could have been 100 times better. Super
But at
Ninja,
least they did. At least they used for the Super Mega Force of the original fair Sentai feels of the cockpit of the swords.
hmm, hmm, that would
But
have cool.
y- yeah, but Dino Supercharger on the other hand, they should have actually done the same thing. They should have actually used the and not only for Dino Supercharge, but Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge. They should have actually used and actually had the fight scene with their super mode or super
or
drive
the
mode
yeah, more
and
like
actually
super
use it for
drive
the
mode.
fight. They should have had it and make them 10 times stronger to defeat these monsters. They should have used it to fight beside of their swords.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
actually
so I,
like the Super Drive mode in the Dino Supercharge.
mm-hmm.
That's another thing that I liked about Dino Supercharge are the Super Drive mode suits, where
Mm-hmm.
they upgraded the looks of the Rangers and to
Yeah,
make them more cooler while fighting monsters. It does bring back the samurai moments, but unlike samurai, they decided to upgrade them by their hands and their helmets, and yeah, their helmets and the visors to just to make them look different.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the same
I do
thing
like
with. Sorry, go ahead.
with
I was gonna say
with
that about the Super Ninja Steel too.
yeah, I do agree that it should have been better if they use it during battle, but that's besides the point.
I was kind of disappointed what they did because they should have used it for the battle. And like I said, they should have been 10. They should use it and make them 10 signs stronger. That the villains could never defeat them.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I told.
Yeah, make them unstoppable. But to be fair, at least Tyler decided to has a battleizer on his own, where a T Rex mode and like a carnival like stuff just for this and that, and yeah, it is kind of nice. It does remind me of Abba Ranger. No wonder why Abba Ranger decided to take inspiration from Dino Charge, where they have all these colors and use their Dino abilities to fight the monster and all that stuff. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you should check out Abba Ranger 20th anniversary. It's really cool, and it's not the Sentai movie as you expected, but it is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it could have been way more better. I mean, man. And don't even get me started on the super mega mode of Samurai, of Power Rangers Super Samurai. I
More
mean,
like Power Rangers Mega Force.
yeah, I mean, the Shogun mode in the Megazord could have been the actual Super Mega mode instead of what they used as the actual Super Mega mode. I mean, it get a cape, get like a jacket over a white jacket over a Ranger suit. I mean, what the?
It is cool just to make them stronger and all that stuff because that's what Samurai mode. But you do have a point by saying Samurai does things better than Mega Force. Well, I find Super Mega Force kind of decent. I'll admit that many parts throughout some of the episodes of Super Mega, I just find some of them very frustrating, especially when they turn into angels and then pirates and all that stuff. Like, I find that very frustrating. Not
Yeah,
to mention, what Cosmic Fury worked is that the Rangers lose their old powers and then they have to get new powers with Cosmic Fury. Even with Mighty Morphin, even with Zeo, even with Turbo, and even within space.
Yeah,
They have Rangers losing powers and then they get new ones
mm-hmm.
and new suits along the way. Even the comic books, like Jason, Zach, and Trini, having new powers known as the Omega Rangers,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool for Power Rangers, if you ask me.
Yeah. So,
and not to mention here there's and not to mention for the blue comic books, they're actually we similar to we made the Mighty Morphin again, like they did, like they remade it from 30 years ago. Like they should have done that year
Wait a minute. So
when they
you're
first
saying that
started.
Hasbro is rebooting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Cool, because I would like to
I'm
see
not.
a rebranded
Yeah,
version of Mighty Morphin, please. Not the actual series from the '90s, but upgraded the characters to make them look better and make them appeal to us. Make the suits a lot more different and all that stuff, compared
yeah,
to what we see from 2017's Power Rangers movie.
I'm already
Because
waiting.
I don't want that
So,
female Red Ranger nonsense and
yeah,
the Green Ranger being leader. Like, that is ridiculous. That
so,
is ridiculous.
but I'm
yeah,
already have you LBC because my series I'm working on called Power Rangers Brand New World, but basically a Mighty Morphin reboot series. Basically, Mighty Morphin.
I wonder if I wonder if the reboot of Power Rangers from Hasbro is gonna. I wonder if it's gonna be like and all that stuff. Because luckily in
Is it,
2024 we're finally get to see Legend of the White Dragon.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I hear you.
I never forget about Legend of the White Dragon
yeah,
because
me
that
too.
movie has been stuck in my entire mind ever since Jason David Frank's roles. I
Mhm.
mean, the trailers come out, and one little clip came out, and it promised me something, and yeah, it could promise me so many things in so many levels.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear
Because
you.
I'm definitely excited for Legend of the White Dragon.
Me,
Definitely excited.
me too, brother. Me too. I'm so excited for
Yeah.
Legend. I can't wait. Really can't wait.
And here's another project that I post on the community post.
Hmm.
Oh man, there you are.
It's called Hexagon Universe.
Nice.
Impressive.
Really, totally.
It's
That is
gonna be different with but it's gonna be resemble for Mighty Morphin for the comic book, so I'm gonna take some elements.
cool. Cool. Great idea. Great idea, buddy. Cool, bro. Like really cool.
But they but episode one for Hexagon Universe, they will still had their powers. I mean there will be the Power Rangers. It will be the part three one, but here it is for the idea. Now they still use it once they always use in suit and they fight for the monsters for the strongest monsters. And then suddenly, until in episode two, they lose their powers and then they got new. They still had their powers, but they used it with their suits, with their power suits, like um Chris Kenan Flores when he actually became a Red Winter and Jake and Austin James upgraded him and the new suit of the Red Ranger, Super Red.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That's really cool. That's really awesome, bro. That's really cool.
Huh. I think I need to get back to the Power Ranger stuff. But yeah, it's been a while since you and I haven't done any Power Ranger podcasts, especially for October, because I was busy with
Yeah,
things going on and all that. But yeah, once I get prepared for a Power Ranger podcast, I'll probably invite you in and then analyze the episode, especially with the episodes from Operation Overdrive, Ronnie on Empty, where Moltor created this molted mutant dinosaur Zord, which looks amazing, and I wish they would have used that for Power Rangers Dino Thunder because they have like dinosaur theme like season. I mean, I wish it would happen in Power Rangers Dino Thunder between dinosaur versus dinosaur in each other
Oh,
dino media. And the fact that Moltor has this molted mutant dinosaur, I mean, it looks amazing.
man, that
yeah,
really was, that could have been really cool. I mean, having regular old monsters and stuff, I mean, sure, that's cool and all, but having a monster based off of the theme of the season dinosaurs, I mean, man,
Not to mention, even the
really
looks of the lava lizards from Operation Overdrive look kind of cool. The lava lizards and some dragons and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, Moltor is a cool villain in Operation Overdrive.
awesome.
Not as good as like Mesogog and some other dino themed villains like Sledge, but he is a cool villain, not gonna lie. And imagine if Mesogog survived from Dino Thunder, he would have teamed up with Moltor just to turn the actual world into a prehistoric mutant world, just to create genetically mutant dinosaurs. Because that's what Mesogog was planning of doing for Dino Thunder. Wanted to use the giant dino gems to turn the whole world into a Mesozoic world.
Man,
And then
yeah.
Moltor would have been part of it.
I mean, that could have been awesome. That really, I mean, if that would happen, I would have to wear mind walking off of overdrive and Mega God in that season. That could have been like really cool. And then they would actually have a actual good reason for why Kira is on Item Team because so she could take down Megagon once again. That could have been really cool. That was really, really cool. I mean, Wonder Ranger. I think it's time and time again. I love Wonder Ranger, but it could have been way more better if they had a couple more acting scenes, some good characters about me. So the best,
I like Once a Ranger from Operation Overdrive. I like Once a Ranger.
yeah, me too, man.
Yeah,
But it
me too.
could have been way more better. Could have been way more better. I mean, you have these old school Rangers come back. Some of these Rangers you haven't seen for a long time. They come back, fight the new Rangers and stuff. But you don't know what's been going on with these old school Rangers. I mean, could have been way more better. I mean, them could have been way more better. But yeah, I mean,
Oh
man.
yeah, I think it kind of reminds me of. Oh yeah, not to mention, you know that TV show from Disney XD known as Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, of course, I love that show. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they decided to in that episode, New Avengers. They decided to put new Avengers into the scenery, like Wolverine, Spider Man, The Thing, War Machine, Luke Cage, and this guy with the yellow mask.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. So that episode of New Avengers kind of reminded me of a Once a Ranger from Operation Overdrive. But unlike Once a Ranger, New Avengers is like a single episode rather than a two-parter where they have to go and then decided to help out the Avengers get resurrected by Kang, and then they have to stop the machine just to bring back the old Avengers and all that stuff.
Mm.
Hmm. I mean, watching New Avengers and Earth's Mightiest Heroes does bring me that charm. Does bring me back that nostalgicness of Once a Ranger from Operation Overdrive,
Mm.
where after the Overdrive Rangers lose their powers, and then the new one decided to, and then the veteran Ranger decided to stop Thrax and the monsters, and then the Overdrive Rangers get their powers back, and then they team up together, and that's just about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's about it.
yeah.
That's about it. I mean, don't account the time that if you don't account that the overdrive ringers quick. But I mean, that was
Mhm.
that was just stupid. I mean, sure, you lose your powers, but you're still Power Rangers. I mean, man, I can't believe that guy quit after they lost the powers. I mean, man,
It is kind of nice and interesting, after all.
I mean, yeah, maybe for some people, but I mean, it really gonna make no sense. I mean, really gonna make no sense. I mean, sure, you lost your powers, but you can still fight. You can still fight. So I mean, man, but yeah,
Mhm.
I bet other power teams if they would lost their power, they still be fighting a good fight if they lost their power. But now the overdrive rangers, soon they lose their power, they're out of there. They're out of
Mhm.
their power. Man, it's like, well, it's been fun. I quit. Oh, man, man. Because that really didn't make no sense. I mean, sure, you lose your powers, you get replaced, but you're still powering. I mean, oh, man, it get crazy. It gonna make no sense. It gonna make no sense,
Yeah.
guys. But I mean,
It doesn't.
yeah. It was nice that they went back to Angle Grove, but I mean, sure, it was a giant warehouse in Angle Grove. where Alpha was kept for some weird reason. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why was Alpha in that warehouse in the first place? I mean, sure. I mean, Zordon dead, I get it. But he could have stayed with some of the other Rangers. I mean, he could stay with one of the other base Rangers. I mean, could stay with one of the Mighty Morphin Rangers, the Turbo Rangers. I mean, why would Alpha in that container, in that warehouse for? It's Alpha. I
Wait a
mean,
minute. You're telling me that
Yeah.
Alpha was in that container in some episodes of Power Rangers Turbo?
no, and Wonder Ranger, when Adam brought the back
Oh.
road,
Oh,
and
is it the damaged morphing grid where Alpha has to repair and fix?
yep, yep,
Yeah,
Holy
he's
cow!
in the thing.
yeah. That's the first time we actually saw the Morphin Grid. That's the first time Power and the fans saw the Morphin Grid. But I mean, yeah. I mean, having Alpha in that warehouse was good. I mean, it would get crazy. It would get really crazy.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. It kind of messed up too. I mean, it's Alpha. I mean, like I said, he could have stayed with old school Rangers. I mean, he could have stayed with Billy. Yeah, he could have stayed with Billy because there ain't no way. Oh, oh wait, Billy was still on Avatar. So I mean, he could have stayed. I mean, Alpha could have stayed with Let me think. He could have stayed with Tommy. I mean, yeah, he could have stayed with Tommy. That could have been waiting for it. Alpha could have stayed with Tommy. I mean, yeah. You can't imagine what Alpha would have been like if he was in down. That could have been really cool. That really could have been really cool. Down, down Thunder. That really would have been awesome. But and then at the end of part two, he's now helping out Adam in his karate yoga, so he's living with Adam. What he could have been doing all these years, but no. One of the Rangers put Alpha in a crate and they tipped him off the Angle Grove. And on that note, okay, it's Alpha
Yeah. Yeah.
it's Alpha 7, I think no. Alpha 6, we got 6. We got 6. But with Power in the team, just Alpha back to Angle Grove and they put him in a crate, have him leaving a warehouse and stuff like that. I mean, it could have been
Yeah.
the Lost Galaxy team. Yeah, I think it was the Lost Galaxy Rangers. Yeah, it was the Lost Galaxy team. So you telling me you got Leo and them got abandoned Alpha? I mean, that gets messed up. That
Yeah.
really messed up.
Yeah.
That messed up. I mean, and then Leo didn't tell any of the Earth-based Rangers that Alpha is in Angle Grove. I mean,
Oh, that's the sad time we ever get to see Alpha in
yeah,
Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
yeah, yeah, but
As a matter of fact, I'm not even the biggest fan of Lost Galaxy. I thought it was decent, but I just did not like what they're going for with all this.
mm,
Sure, I like the comedy. It's kind of cool, and I like how the characters, they're kind of cool, but Lost Galaxy ain't really my thing. But I would
mm,
still prefer it over Super Ninja Steel for that matter. And
yeah, I hear
Turbo.
you. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Totally. Me too.
I spent that, but Earthquakes is my favorite,
Me too.
especially Dino Thunder.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, man. But I mean, a week Alpha, I mean, a week, like I said, at the end of part two, Alpha is now living with Adam. He's now living with Adam. That guy actually really good and all. That's really cool and everything. But I mean, another note, guys. How did Adam knew that Alpha was in that warehouse?
Hmm.
I mean, he started asking Alpha for help,
Jeez
but
me.
how did Adam knew Alpha was in that warehouse? That's another thing I'm trying to figure out. Oh, he probably contact. He probably contact one Galactic Galaxy
Yeah.
Rangers. Yeah, he probably contact one Galactic Galaxy Rangers and stuff. So yeah, he probably contact one Galactic Galaxy Rangers. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. But yeah, Operation Overdrive, Wonder Ranger, two-parter was actually pretty good. Could have been way more better, but yeah, could have been way
Yeah,
more.
I, I still like Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, but I don't get the hate for what it got for no other reason. Like I honestly don't get the hate for the series. I think the series wanted to do something new on its own and all that stuff. Try to be like Indiana Jones or Atlantis the Lost Empire, but with Power Rangers. And the fact
Yeah,
that they did that, I think it's probably decent on its good on its own. And I, yeah, that's why I say Operation Overdrive is one of the most overhated Power Rangers series.
mm,
I even watched the series when I was like 6 years old,
whoa,
and the only parts that I watched would be like the one that they have to kill off Moltar's monster, and then they have to fight the clone version of themselves and all that, which
whoa.
is kind of cool.
Mm. Yeah, I love the whole evil Ranger clones and stuff like that. I mean, I like those type of storylines. I mean, as long as it makes sense, I love those evil clone storyline and Power Rangers and stuff. But they gotta make sense. I mean, yeah. But I hear what you mean. But I hear you. And I mean, the thing finale of Operating Overdrive, I actually love that thing. I actually love that thing finale. I mean, because of
Oh, the Rangers have to fight off Moltar. I mean, Florius. Yeah, Florius. My bad.
they got
Hey
big old
guys, check
sword.
your phone.
That was pretty good. That was
Oh yeah, I like the cosplays of these Rangers.
yeah. Oh
I
man,
wonder if I wonder if this is gonna happen in the reboot of the 2025's Power Rangers. I
Well,
wonder if it's gonna happen in the reboot.
I hope so, bro. I hope so. That is really cool.
Because I like the
if it
Ranger
doesn't,
suits. Huh? What are you saying?
yeah, I like what I was saying. If it doesn't happen in the reboot, then it will be happening in my series, Power Rangers, Hexagon Universe
Hmm.
And I might as well
of the
do some
YouTube
fan
series.
art of the Power Rangers in my area.
I
Do some fan arts and all that. So
that got really
yeah.
cool. Wait to see what you got. Well, really cool. Can't wait to see them. Got really awesome. Oh man, I mean, get really. I mean, yeah. The
It
thing
is
when
pretty nice after all.
yeah. I mean, the thing with now Operating Overdrive. I mean, it was actually pretty cool. I mean, that big old more fight in the house, and I got quarry. I mean, that was pretty cool. That was real cool.
Oh, is it the
Um,
part where Mac decided to use his Red Sentinel Ranger and then has to fight off Florius? I mean, I
yeah,
like that Battleizer armor in Operation Overdrive where Mac decided to use Red Sentinel Ranger. I like
mm,
how these Red Rangers have Battleizers while fighting. Makes them look cool and makes them stronger. Ninja Storm did that. Dino Thunder did that. SPD, Mystic Force, and Operation Overdrive.
yeah, me too. But they actually stop. But they didn't actually stop.
Not
They
to
just
mention
stopped making them really.
with Dino Charge did the same.
Yeah, but they stopped making the battleizers look really cool and stuff like that, and the milk combined
I
and
mean,
stuff.
what happened to that? Hell, even the past Ranger series did that, like in Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed, Time Force, Wall Force. They also have Battleizers too.
Yeah,
I mean, why can't we get it for the Neo Saban like Power Ranger series? Like, why
huh?
couldn't we get this for Mega Force? Why couldn't we get it for Super Mega? Why couldn't we? Yeah, like, and
Yeah.
not to mention with oh, even Dino Fury and Beast Morphers did a better job, even with Samurai and Ninja Steel, because they have battleizers too, like the samurai ancestor stuff and the ninja steel sort of stuff. Even beast morphers, especially with the red one, like Devin having like seeing red episode where I like that episode,
Me too, me
and
too.
even the battleizer modes and Dino Fury.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
Yeah,
those are really really cool.
totally. I agree with you, man. Totally agree because paralyzing and empowering it look cool, wrong, and the need to make sense for why the Rangers need a paralyzer. Not get, not get habit, get the habit. It needs to make sense. So yeah, I agree with you, man. I get what you mean. I get what you mean,
Cool, amazing, and yeah.
man. Yeah. And back to what you were saying about samurai, the samurai ancestor mode, yeah, that could have been like a really cool battleizer and stuff. I would have switched that out for the super mega mode 100%. That is a battleizer. What they give with the super
But
mega
at
mode.
least they, but at least they did it for the Silver Ranger for Super Mega.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa, wait. I meant, oh, I meant, samurai. I meant, samurai. What they did with the samurai ancestor mode, they took with they took with the mode. They could have had the samurai ancestor mode, add the battleizer, and have the super mega mode, super samurai mode, add like the Megazord mode, something like that. I don't know. Or again, could grab that super mega mode. Super samurai mode out there because that didn't make no sense. That really didn't make no sense. That still don't make no sense.
Really impressive.
Yeah. Oh, man, but yeah. Power Rangers, hopefully the new reboot it got good. They're making it for adults. They're making it for like older fans and stuff like for adults. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
yeah. I think kids will have a fun time with all these stuff that are like adult related. Because I also heard that kids enjoy this sort of stuff, like something like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, the Batman films, the Avengers, all that type of stuff. So I think they'll probably do the same for the Power Ranger franchise, but
yeah,
something very very different. So I can understand where you're coming from, Austin, and yeah.
yeah, because kids today, it don't need to be like all gruesome and crazy and stuff like that. They need to like it needs to be like on the level of like what you said over here, like your Rangers, Batman, Sam Raimi, Spider-Man, stuff like that. It needs to be like that. It don't need to be like all gruesome and crazy and stuff like that. It's Power Rangers. You can still have the fancy element stuff, but just make it a little bit more adult, not too adult, just a little bit adult. So yeah, hopefully the new reboot got good. A real big reboot got
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they get this stuff
good. Yeah, I can't wait to find what the new movie gonna be like. Can't wait.
Yeah. And I'm definitely excited for Legend of the White Dragon.
Yeah.
Definitely hyped up.
man.
Oh man, me too, definitely, totally. Me too,
Since
man.
that they
Yeah, me
couldn't
too.
release Legend of the White Dragon this year, and the fact that we have too many Power Ranger related media, I'm also counting on the Super Sentai. That I'm totally fine by it. Let's see what happens if they release another anniversary for the Sentai series, like Deca Ranger. Like the Japanese version of Power Rangers SPD. Wonder if it's coming out in 2024 because watching these Sentai movies in high quality feels like watching our childhood, like from Power Rangers. Like it happened with Ninja Storm, it happened with Dino Thunder. Let's see what's gonna happen to the version of SPD, it Deca Ranger and all that. And
Yeah,
probably will bring the Deca Ranger character from the comics and put it in the franchise, which would be really nice and all that.
yeah, because yeah, the thing I bring up the Ninja Storm, Down Thunder, and FPD. Those movies are actually pretty good. I don't know why they're hiring to do the same thing. I thought thought some Ranger actors who play their characters aren't either alive anymore or aren't either acting anymore. But it could get something a little bit more better, like a next generation type thing, like a next generation type thing. I'm sure. Okay, okay, Ninja Storm. Okay, sure. Stagway, Shane ain't alive anymore. Stagway. The guy who playing Shane ain't alive anymore.
Oh, we got a new Ranger guest here.
Yeah,
Hey
but
guys, how's it going?
Hey there, mister.
I'm good.
So
Hey,
you must
dating.
be Austin Red Ranger Power and LBT 75. Nice to meet you both.
You too, man.
Nice to meet you too.
These are my pals.
Yep. Yep,
You
yep,
know,
yep.
Shamar and I actually met a long time ago, basically, and he also knows Sticks and Starfighter, aka Stephen Rohan, who is one of my other friends. And you guys already know Maximus Danger Dragon as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I've had them.
Now, as I'm sure, as most all of you know, Cosmic Fury is ended, and it was the cancellation of the whole entire series, the original format of PR to be exact. But fear not. Well, the show is no more. Jonathan Entwistle actually has plans for the franchise, including Hasbro itself.
Yep. Yep. Sure
We
do.
just don't know when the Power Rangers reboot is going to be coming out, and who knows if they're also going to do other Sentai adaptations in between.
Yeah.
We do know it is. It's going to be coming out on the 24th. On the next 2 years, that's 2025.
Yeah, like that.
They're
So
also
it's
going to
one
do
thing.
something with the 20 anniversary for Deca Ranger, I think, in 2025 as well, because that's the year when SPD took place and stuff.
Yep. Well, what?
Yeah, I just see the trailer of the Deca Ranger.
I think we're also going to have a Neo Broodwing if they decide to actually bring a new Broodwing's counterpart from Deca Ranger in a different color or something. Or it might just be a new villain with the same old foot soldiers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I think
Crybots.
it's going to be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, the Crybox. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, man, it could have been way more better we had it in America. I mean, the Ninja Storm movie, the Down Thunder one, and the SPD one. I mean, man, it could have been way cool. We had to get some Power Rangers.
Unfortunately, the Hurricaneger 20 anniversary is not going to be adapted due to Puma Magnesire's death at 36 years old. So,
Yeah, I
the
know.
full
I
team, we
know.
can't adapt that.
Yeah, it started thinking about
Yeah,
the
I
original
know, but
plans.
I still like the Sentai stuff the way they are. It's just
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
it's good
yeah.
seeing our
Everybody
childhood
has.
heroes in Japanese version again.
Zenkaiger
Yeah,
also doesn't stand a chance either due to the fact that Turbo Ranger, Changeman, and all that other stuff behind Resha Sentai Toy Kyuger is too old to be adapted, and trying to use old footage and edit some stuff out is kind of a problem because if
Yeah,
they
it is
edit some of that old
impossible, but
footage, it's gonna look like wax paper all over the screen and stuff. And Toy doesn't want to make new footage because they're focused on new things right now. So I guess
yeah, they
that's
started
bye
thinking
bye
about
to
their
the old
original
season.
plans. Yeah.
well then, it's nice having you guys, and I think I'm gonna do a live stream on my own. So it is nice, and this stream definitely cheered me up as much as possible. Because yesterday it didn't do it for me. So thanks, Shamer, thanks, Austin, and
No
thank
problem.
you, my fellow Power Ranger fans. You guys cheer me up big time. Because
Anytime.
Anytime.
But,
yeah, once a Ranger, always a Ranger.
Always a
May the power
Ranger.
protect you. So
you, man.
we'll find a way.
Same here.
And bye, Aiden.
Goodbye, LBT 75. It was nice meeting you. Hopefully, we see each other again real soon.
Yeah, man. That was cool. That was really cool.
Yes, yes, it was.
And by the way, next week is gonna be in Florida. That we had to see some Power Ranger cast over there in Florida. The Ranger Con. That you can see the
Yep.
tell him about it, Austin.
Yeah, next week. Next week on Friday the 10th, I'm going to be going down to Orlando, Florida, to Ranger stop to meet the Power Rangers and stuff like that.
I don't know if Abraham is actually going to be attending because I think he got canceled or something, but I guess it is what it is. I mean, you can't
Yeah,
have every single ranger be part of just one convention.
yeah, we did it. I just seen it over there. It just seems cancer, but we see a lot of Rangers since last weekend.
And YumaCon 2023 is actually going to be in, well, you guys know where, and the In
It's in
Space team,
Florida.
along with the Turbo Rangers, are also going to be there, like Chris, Tracy, Blake, Stewart, who played TJ, and a lot of other people.
Yeah, so it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're going to YumaCon 2023?
No, I'm going to Ranger stop in Orlando,
He's going
Florida.
to Rangers. Yeah, Ranger Stop. They need at Ranger Stop Con on Florida.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the one next week.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, um, we had Operation Over. We had 2 to 3 people. It's gonna for Operation Overdrive. This is gonna return again after 16 years since they started.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got
Going to be really awesome.
Dino Charge. Yeah, we got Dino Charges coming. I'm still gonna look. Mighty Morphin Team just coming, and we got Time Force, Dino Fury. That's Pink, aka Red, Black, and Chase. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's gonna be here. Black Ranger from Dino Fury and Gold Ranger is gonna be here too. Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
hey Shamar, do you also know that Juku B Fighter and Kamen Rider Ryuki got adapted?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it and they got adapted.
I actually wonder what happened to Matt Maltons right after Dragon Knight ended, because all the actors who actually were part of the Ryuki adaptation really did a nice job.
Yeah, the sword did.
I hear that the Ryuki suits were also brought over from Japan for original footage.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, they actually made it.
By the way,
Okay, bought it.
Shamar, did you notice that some of the camera angles from Dragon Knight actually looked like a media student actually shot it?
No, where?
I think Maximus Danger Dragon told me about it at one point, but I can't really remember what he said.
Wow.
I do not. It was pretty awesome. Pretty intelligent. Did they film here? Film somewhere.
And as for Juku B Fighter, when that got adapted, the only weapon that had the same name from the counterpart was Stinger Blade. However, Red Striker and Green Hunter had different names for their weapons: Hunter Claw and Striker Blaster.
Whoa. Nice name.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty good name.
Amazing.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, that
really insane, if you guys know what I'm saying. And As for Flabber and the others, they were not in Beeffighter Kabuto or Juku Beeffighter. As a matter of fact, they are actually American exclusive characters, along with Art Fortunes and other stuff, basically.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty amazing with how they even use it as we found that since.
And it's pretty cool how they also created Lord Zed, their own villain. So I think Jonathan Entwistle is actually going to make this reboot a 10 out of 10 for some fans, since Hasbro already knows how to create their own villains, create their own ground fights, create their own Zord footage and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
they actually got everything covered.
yeah, they sure do. Sure do.
Yeah, because they did it like a Wizard of Suits and a Wizard of Villains. I think in the reboot, I think they're actually going to do their Wizard of Villains and stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know how it's going to close.
I feel
Well, no,
kind of bad that they actually
no.
excluded Gigat Ha-Oh because that was the only thing to actually combined into Kyuta Majin to defeat Master Zed. Unfortunately, we never got to see that, especially with Balia actually turning into that red squidrill or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
It's some type of
yeah,
monster general from Q Ranger, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Mm, mm.
yeah. I totally forgot it.
Yeah, man. So, Aiken, how long you been a Power Ranger fan?
I actually don't remember, Austin. I can't remember when I first started watching PR, but I will say that I grew up watching other shows before I got into Power Rangers, which I'm not going to mention by name.
So oh yeah,
No problem, man, no problem.
yeah, I wonder what's in there, but
I've been a Power
you
Ranger fan
understand that.
since the Mighty Morphin days. That's how long I've been a Power Ranger fan.
So ever since Kuru Sentai Jew Ranger got adapted, you were a kid in the 90s watching.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And as for Kira and Ashley and the others, they actually haven't changed a bit. They actually still look the same from when they were in the 90s.
Yeah. How crazy you got? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, all you old Rangers, they still look the way they get teenagers. I mean,
Wish I can say the same for the actors of Connor, Ethan, Kira, and the others.
mm-hmm. Yeah, for real, totally. They definitely look good. I mean, I might be able to recognize them if I'm walking across the street or something like that. But I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I hear
I
you.
already know that Jessica Ray and her Wild Force team have actually changed quite a fair bit, especially with Ricardo since he played Decker on Samurai.
Yeah, a Red Ranger fighting another Red Ranger. I mean, that is good. Quick. I never knew that guy was cold until I looked up online. I mean, man, that was crazy. That was crazy.
When I actually heard this news that he destroyed his roommate, I was like, oh my god, it feels like Cole Evans has
wow.
betrayed us.
Yeah, that was like that was good crazy. Like he actually cooked Gecko character in real life. Man, that was crazy.
Which is exactly why Steven Skyler, the actor of Antonio, had to do some of Decker's parts, I think.
Huh. Wow, I didn't know that.
Unless Steven just actually happened to play Antonio the entire time, which I do not know, basically.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, man, that's pretty cool. So, wow, that's pretty cool. I never knew that.
It's also really cool how Alex Hartman, aka Jaden, actually used Shogun mode out of the cockpit for the ground fight against Master Zed
Yeah.
when he hit the spot where Dayu was absorbed and everything. I thought that was an amazing scene.
Yeah, I know. Me, Paul, and LBT were just talking about that before you showed up, man. We were talking about how some of these Power Rangers they need to have like really cool awesome battle like it, but they only use them in like Megazord fights and stuff like that, not like ground fight. Ain't never make no sense.
And when I saw Master Zed actually, I mean, no, not Master Zed, Master Xandred destroy the Gigazord, aka Samurai Ha-Ho, I realized that that was Shinkenger footage from the finale. And before Master Zed impales the Megazord, the tiger and the swordfish and that other stuff actually flies off before he impales the Megazord, and Saban didn't feel like editing that because, heaven forbid, Haim Saban and all of his company are too lazy to do anything, along with Super Mega Force and
Yeah,
stuff.
For real, brother. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
yeah.
Totally.
And I
Totally.
actually have to agree with you about it because Saban, a lot of fans doesn't even rumors like Saban. They didn't even did white on the Super Mega Force like the Legacy battle. It felt like a was, to be honest, from them.
Yeah, I really wish they could have adapted the footage in the same episode where Emperor Mavro was
The Gold
actually
Geyser.
fighting them. And it would have been something if they also used the other powers from like Life Man and Time Force and stuff. Surely it actually would have worked against Mavro, and then they would have pointed the Gokai Goblin Buster to his stomach and then just yelled Super Mega Blast, making Emperor Mavro explode in an instant.
Hey, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I definitely agree, man. Totally. But I mean, yeah. I mean, Super Mega Force, I mean, especially you got legendary power. It could have been way more better. It could have been way more better. It could have been way more better. But I mean, yeah.
To some fans, Ninja Steel is not a good season either, since all those 6 slashes on Madam Odious, that actually worked in a heartbeat, and she didn't really survive at all because that was not in the script. And when Galvanax grew giant, they didn't actually use the footage from Gigat Ha-Oh because since they didn't really have the Ninja Blaze swords in season 1, they would have used some stuff from like Ninja or just shipped a suit over from Japan and just used Shurikenshin instead. But no, they just had to use the Ninja Nexus morph on him as well. So
Yep.
yeah, Ninja Steel is kind of like bizarre, basically.
Yeah. That's the bomb for you, man. That's the bomb for you. That's the bomb.
Yeah, they didn't actually did do good job because a lot of fans is really disappointed what Saban actually did, and I gotta agree with them too because they actually is the worst when they go
For
for
real.
the answers. And they
For
give us
Saban
photos of
has
really
an obsession with fart jokes as well, since Victor and Monty escaped the Warrior Dome by eating beans or alien slop or whatever it's called, and then they just fart all over Cosmo and Basherbots and everything. And then after he hits the button, they teleport away from the Warrior Dome, and poof, they were gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. That's ninja skill for you. That's ninja skill for you. They try to do something cool, but they end up doing something stupid. But yeah, I mean, man, season 1 ninja skill finale, I mean, it could have been way more better if they didn't add the whole Victor and Monty thing. Having Brody and Levi
and
add that was cool. Having Mick become an
yeah.
actor, that was really cool, but it would get all ruined with the whole Victor and Monty stuff. I mean,
Come to think of it, Kelson Henderson did actually return in Cosmic Fury and especially Dino Fury, which
yep.
was actually amazing to see. And as for Dino Supercharge, that finale was kind of confusing, especially the part where they actually went back in time to stop Sledge, thinking that he would be destroyed forever. But once we saw him in Super Ninja Steel and Beast Morphers and all of that, it turns out we were really wrong about that. So he did come back once or twice, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, but Goldar Master, if you guys noticed that, if you guys noticed that Goldar Master from Beast Morpher, known as Goldar, he actually destroyed him because he became the strongest. So that's what is the end of like Shreds.
Yeah.
The only way to destroy Goldar Maximus was to use the Dino Power Ultra Blaster, and that was actually a movie from Tokamei Sentai Go Busters versus Karuger versus Abba Ranger and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Zuinta and Goethe,
Yeah, and
Zuinta and Gokata.
yeah,
I
and
still can't believe they actually adapted that.
yeah, me too. But they definitely cut some stuff out that would have been really cool to see. In quick next, like having Jason be turned evil and stuff like that. I mean, that could have been really cool. Um, let's see. Having a Mighty Morphin team fighting Goldar Maximus. I hate that. Having Mighty Morphin team fighting Goldar and stuff, that would have been cool. That using the power weapon again, that could have been really cool and stuff. But no, just have Jason taking down a couple of Putty, some Vivic, and some Quick Troy, while the other Mighty Morphin team are teaming up with some of the young Dino team and stuff. That was cool and everything, but it could have been way more better if both teams used their weapons. I mean, it could have been way more better. What do you got to think?
I think it's actually pretty nice for what it is, to be honest, Austin. Because even though Goldar Maximus's counterpart from that movie from Go Busters actually turned into that giant dragon and stuff like that, they actually decided to change it up a bit with Evox saying, "Oh, you naughty rangers, the real fight has yet begun." And then he just pulls out a Geo from the ground and flies into the air, summoning that giant dragon robot. And then what we see is him inside of a cockpit, and that purple dragon was even more worse than let's see, the Omega Drone, I think. Yeah, the Omega Drone looked kind of weak apart from that purple dragon that Evox was piloting. And he also said that he was untouchable before they used the Stego Saber lightning charge. So that's how tough that purple dragon was. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. But I mean, and speaking of Jason, I mean, it was great seeing Jason again. But it would have been more better if he showed up and like, and I would say, I mean, it could have been one more baby showed up at the end of the whole making bad episode. That could be a really nice surprise if Jason just walked into the Riptide gym and up to the Pyron and stuff and told him that there's trouble and that he needs their help and stuff. That could have been really awesome, but nope, Jason just comes out of a portal with some weird reason, even though it's on the same Earth as all the other Power Rangers and stuff like that, but he comes through the dimensional portal like he's coming from another dimension and stuff like that. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, it was a good thing, Jason. It was great thing, Jason stuff. But it could have been way better. Could have been way more better. We had one more fight with him and Goldar one last time. Get one more fight with Jason and Goldar. That could have been really awesome.
Yeah, he does has a point, but it felt like it got what it was, but it's really good. But there should have been more than that.
Oh yeah, that great next episode, it was definitely rough. It was definitely rough.
The season 2 finale for Dino Fury was also a bit rushed as well, especially when it was in the script that Russell, aka Zato, would actually use the Master Saber against Void Queen and just explode, destroying himself. But instead of actually doing that, they did actually have additional footage to work with. Like, they would have actually edited out the footage where Eris was shrinking with Cody morphed. Wouldn't have been that hard, really. All they had to do was just paint over that to make it look like Zato was still morphed, because they can actually do that by getting rid of the unmorphed actors and just replacing it with CGI Rangers. So yeah.
Yeah, totally. And bring unmorphed Rangers, but it could have been really cool if before Tyra called in to be more Rangers for help, if we were pop into the dinosaurs dimension stuff and seeing the attack actually happening firsthand, because it could have been a really cool thing. I mean, a really cool sequence of seeing Golan Maximus, Knife, and the Bibic and Putty and Cryptoid show up in a dinosaur dimension stuff, attacking the dinosaur dimension stuff. That could have been really cool. And then we could have what they saw, what they get behind the scenes where the Demorph Bringers fighting off the grunts and stuff unmorphed after they got their energy taken away. That could have been really cool. But nope, they didn't want to do that either. They could have a really cool dinosaur unmorphed fight, but nope, they didn't want to do that either.
Yeah, he does have the point for that.
Some seasons and some episodes may actually be a little bittersweet, but they are what they are, and I guess it all depends what the writers do with the scripts, you know?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. But yeah,
I'm very disappointed with the way it's did. I'm gonna be honest with the writers. I'm very, really disappointed with it. This actually should have had to make a good one for the Rangers.
Yeah, totally. But at least now things have gone Power Rangers now. At least we have Power Rangers back to where it needs to be, back to being Power Rangers, and hopefully the new reboot will actually take Power Rangers back on the map. So yeah. Hopefully the new reboot will have Power Rangers back on top again. Yeah.
You know, despite saying I'm back on the map, it kind of reminds me of one of those dialogues that hang on. Never mind. But anyways, yes, Jonathan Entwistle might actually do a great job at getting Power Rangers back in its place, you know, making it good again.
I hear you, man. I hear you, buddy. Totally, bro. Totally. So, yeah. So, 2025, we only got one more year, and then we're in 2025, and then that's when we'll have the new Power Rangers reboot.
Unfortunately, we have to wait an entire year and everything, and it's going to be super boring. 365 days seems like a bajillion years.
I hear you, man. I hear you, but it will definitely work.
It depends.
Luckily, the writer's
strike. It depends how long of the writer's strike.
The actor's strike is still going on, and before we know it, the directors are also going to go on strike along with everyone else. It's all about being paid. It's all about the money. It's all about feeding the kids and putting a roof over their heads. Because without money, how are you supposed to do that? Simple. You can't.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's actually Hollywood, because Hollywood is the one that you need to be blaming, because I blame them what they did, because they need to actually pay the actors so they can get back to work, and we actually see what happens.
Luckily, they have other jobs to pay them in between so that they can still earn money, but not by much.
Yeah, totally. This actor like me and back because everything affected by the actor strike. DC, Marvel. They're getting affected by the whole actor strike. The writer strike is over with. That's great. But the actor strike is damaging.
But the actor strike, yeah.
Yeah, it's damaging their pop, the stuff, because Marvel, DC, they're suffering because of the actor strike. So this actor strike needs to end quick before we might lose the Marvel. Not lose the Marvel universe, but lose the whole set of movies and TV shows that we have for Marvel. So yeah. They already canceled half of the ideas what they want to do on Marvel. So if the actor strike going any longer, then we might not get what we want from the Marvel movies and stuff like that. Because I just really want to see what Secret Wars is gonna be like. Secret Wars. I mean, man, that movie is gonna be incredible. But if the actors keep on going any longer, we might not see this movie until like 2026, 2027, something like that. 2028. If the actors go end soon. So yeah, the actors need to end fast. So yeah. I mean, it gets insane, you guys. It's really crazy, really crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with you, man. People need to pay to live life and everything, but it gets insane, bro. It's really crazy, really crazy.
Yeah, none of us, the actors would never have a making sway if Hollywood would pay the actors same amount of money like everybody else. So none of us would it happen, and they would have still make them.
Yep, totally, totally.
Luckily, the voice actors are not on strike, so animated stuff is still on the table for now.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah, totally.
Live action stuff, however, is actually at stake, and once Disney loses the Marvel and Star Wars brand, then that's it. They're completely screwed.
Yep. So
Oh,
the definitely quick before we might lose the Marvel Universe forever.
There's also an adaptation by
I'm guaranteed.
Justin Weber called Gem Paladins from Machine Sentai Cure Major, and Justin Weber is actually the founder of Xena Films Media, the company who is actually also working on Rail Riders with the help of Seth Films. I don't know if you guys heard of that or not, but
I think I heard of that.
I haven't. That's pretty cool, though. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool, though.
That's right.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
Yeah. Now, months ago, before I noticed when November get here, I noticed that the after slates and everything will be over. But apparently, we was wrong about it. But it's gonna take a really long time before the after slates and know that will be over.
Yeah, before everything go back to normal. I mean, we could write it over with, but we need to get done and dusted quick before we lose everything.
It's really important that we don't lose everything because entertainment really matters. Because back in the days, we didn't really have television or anything, but now that we do have social media and television, that's all people ever want to care about, apart from their jobs and school and stuff. But work always comes first before you entertain yourself at home, and without entertainment, how are people supposed to get out of boredness? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah, he's got the point.
Yeah, you make a really good point, bro. Totally. I hear you.
And December 1st is also coming up fast too, so I have a feeling our accounts are also in danger. Well, I'm always active on my account, and so is Shamar Wallace, and by the time December 1st comes around, everyone is also going to be losing their work. I mean, I don't know why all inactive accounts are also being deleted from YouTube, because we all worked really hard on our stuff, and if we lose it, then it's going to be a problem. We'll also have to make new accounts in the process, I think.
That would be like crazy. That would be insane. That would be insane.
Yeah, it's a real
everyone,
thing. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
not everyone, only happen to people.
Well, I really hope it's actually half of us, because if it's everybody, that means we're all doomed.
Yep. That would be. I hope that not going to happen.
I mean, it didn't happen to me, so.
I've actually am using my free trial on Beyond as well to make Beyond videos, and I just uploaded one today and last night. So yeah, I'm pretty active on my channel at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah,
But even with the videos that I'm actually posting, I actually am at 368, and I might be stuck that way forever in case someone else subscribes to me or something like that. I don't know.
Hey, man, that's real cool, bro. That's real cool. What kind of video do you
Well, for one thing, I do Power Ranger videos, and I can't believe I'm saying it to you, but I'm also kind of
he is also Ultraman fan and Hellraisers.
do? Okay, cool. Really nice. Huh?
Yeah, he's an Ultraman fan.
Hey, yeah, I kind of sort of like Ultraman. I know Steven likes it more than I do because I wasn't really fond of Ultraman, to be honest. And I also tried watching a little bit of Kamen Rider, and I don't know how that worked out for me. But I still actually enjoy Dragon Knight and Ryuki as a whole. So
That's cool, man. Nice. Pretty
I'm
cool.
also secretly a brony, basically. And everything.
Wow. Okay.
I also grew up watching some of the animated Lego stuff that they created based off the sets, like Chima, Ninjago, Nexo Knights, Lego City, and other stuff.
Cool. I love Lego Ninjago.
Oh man, I remember that. I remember that I had these big blocks as a kid. I don't know. I used to had that blocks when I was like 3 or 4.
I actually
kind
went
of
to
like the
Legoland twice and actually saw some of the characters from Ninjago and some of the characters from the Lego movie. Unfortunately, the Nexo Knights and the characters from Chima were retired, so I couldn't see any of those guys. How sad.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, Lego Ninjago still going on until get gay. They still about these.
And Lego Biotical is another one. Yeah, the word bio is in Bionautical, as in Lego Bionautical.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
remember that.
Wait, you've heard of that, Shamar Wallace?
Yeah, I heard of it, but I never even I didn't watch it. But I seen the trails of that years ago.
That actually reminds me and gives me a great idea. Red 1, green 2, blue 3, yellow 4, pink 5. Bionautical Rangers. Yeah!
Oh yeah, I heard. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about it. I know walked it though. I heard about that. I know walked it.
I see the trails for that.
That's really cool, bro. Really cool.
Wait a minute. You've actually heard of Bioman, Austin?
I think I did. I think I never walked it though. I've heard about it, but I never walked it. That's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool.
I also do a fan-made series called Power Rangers Change Force, which is based on Dengeki Sentai Changeman.
Yeah, he didn't want to still treat it.
Unfortunately, the actor Hayabusa Ace once told me is actually gone, basically. He is in a much better place with God now, so yeah. Jason also had a from Jew Ranger, and he was the same actor as Change who's a Yoma or whatever. He's actually the Dragon Ranger for Ranger and everything.
Whoa! Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty legit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here's another fact about the Dragon Zord. In Jew Ranger, it's called Dragon Caesar.
Wow.
Yeah. They called it that.
That's really awesome. More phenomenal. That's really more phenomenal. That's really cool. Really cool. I get that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
By the way, if I was actually doing a Beyond video right now, you know what I would do?
What?
It would kind of be a rant video about one of the PR seasons, like Jungle Fury. What?
Yeah. But it
Wow.
would be better if they actually had team ups with Operation Overdrive, but then having a chance with RPM. And they should have done with part two WED before the end of Disney era. But they sold it to Saban for the reason, so Saban so actually can ruin the franchise.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it could have been really cool. We had Forever Red 2. That could have been really cool with all the Disney era Red Rangers and stuff. That could have been really cool. I mean,
I don't think we actually had that for the Disney era. I think we actually had that for the Sentai version, however. And there was another team up that never got adapted, which is Geki Ranger versus Goanger. And it's another exclusive team up that we never had.
oh, yeah, cool.
I wish Ricardo and the others would have actually also came back for Gao Ranger versus Hurricaneer. Because if they teamed up with the Ninja Storm Rangers, then Jindrax and Toxica, along with the others, would have been destroyed.
Yeah, totally.
But no, they just decided to write in the script Toxica and Jindrax changed their behavior, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they became good. I mean, good for them. It was good for them that they became good and stuff. But I mean, yeah.
Mucus and Slider also became good, which is kind of weird.
I mean, not that weird. But yeah, I hear what you mean.
I can't tell if Creon or Wizuru or whatever his name is actually got destroyed, but I think they also got pulled into the body of Eris or the cocoon of Eris before Eris actually turned into her final form, which was the Nemesis Beast looking type.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's big.
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, hey, that's Power Rangers, man. That's Power Rangers.
It's also pretty cool how they actually did that skydiving scene with Eris too, especially with Riosol Gold, Riosol Green, Riosol Blue, Riosol Black, Riosol Pink, all skydiving on Eris to try and get to Madame Noor, who is inside of the cockpit and stuff. I thought that scene was pretty legit.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool. That was really cool.
Somehow, 4 of them actually got knocked off right after Madame Noor blasts Riosol Pink in the helmet, showing Hunter Dino's face.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that was actually a master shot, and it turns into a close-up shot of Hunter Dino just squinting her eyes right after that blast because, hang on. Yeah, I really don't know how to describe it. All I know is that it actually happened. But right after all of those failed attempts, Zato, aka Russell Curry, just uses the Master Saber and gets himself destroyed for no apparent reason. I mean, they would have done another plan like retreat and rebuild their Zords and then create original Zord footage where the Nemesis Beast actually falls with the Zords still standing, just like they did for that blue guy in episode 8, Unexpected Guest, where Real Soul Trikin was actually still standing in original footage right after that guy exploded. So they would have actually done that.
Man, I would love that. That would have been really cool Megazord battle right there. That could have been awesome. Man. I would definitely love to see that one, man. That could have been really awesome, bro. Man. Man,
But if Hasbro
See
doesn't
that?
want to use that much Super Sentai footage or not use Super Sentai in general, it's going to be pretty awkward moving forward because Super Sentai was
Y-
always the birth of Power Rangers till today. And now that we are ending that, what does this mean for the future? Because I know Jonathan Entwistle might actually end up doing an original story along with the Power Rangers people at Hasbro and stuff. But they also have other brands like MLP and Transformers and stuff like that. So if they wanted Opaline Arcana to actually be in an episode of Power Rangers, they actually would, and she would also be controlling Eros, aka the Nemesis piece, in my opinion. Or she would just be doing something else, like I don't know, blasting the Rangers down with her alicorn horn or something. Who knows?
who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows? Oh, but
I mean,
I
yeah,
get what.
but they're still doing the that's for Power Rangers. It's just not gonna do for Weeble. It's just gonna it doing for the other seasons of Power Rangers for future.
And yeah, hopefully they're actually going to adapt Don Momotaro and the others as well, because even though Zenkaiger is not on the high hopes of being adapted, we still have Don Brothers, we still have Kier Major, and we still have King Oger. So yeah.
Yeah,
The only question is, what are the American counterparts going to be? Because if Justin Weber and the others are officially the Gem Paladins for a Kier Major adaptation that Hasbro does that mean they'll be able to actually continue, or does this mean that Gem Paladins might actually get a new cast and everything? Because this was just a fan made adaptation that Xena Films Media did with Kier Major. So I don't know if they're going to have the exact same cast or just replace them with new people. Who knows? I mean, Justin Weber and Derek Williams, Miranda Cole, and all the others might actually get chosen for something like that, but I don't know. I just don't know.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people is all distant for Power Rangers for after the Weeble. They're still doing like I said, they're still doing the adaptation for Power Rangers. But a lot of them is doing as alternatives, so they might still continue. But each person just has to pick the characters that once one of them actors are good.
hmm
And as for Zoe Robbins and Nico Griefum and all those other people, I think they've actually moved on with their lives ever since Super Ninja Steel, Dino Charge, and all that other stuff ended. So I highly doubt they're actually going to be coming back to the franchise as a whole.
I mean, who knows? I mean, we really don't know. We really will know. We really know. We really ain't happen. Ain't really happen, bro. So, I mean, I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear what you're saying, bro. But who knows? What people I hope.
Yeah,
I think they should also use elements from Zenkaiger and Toy Kyuger, not fully adapt them. Like, who knows? I mean, if they end up doing Juoger, they could bring back the Super Mega Force Rangers, and instead of Jake turning into Toy Q Green, he can just turn into Toy Q. No, not Toy Kyuger. He can turn
no,
into Real Soul Green, as in Dino Fury. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because it would
He
have
can
been
also
way better.
transform into Cosmic Fury Green, aka Chameleon Green from Q Ranger. So that would be something.
I mean, it would
Yeah,
be cool, but we already had the comic series doors. We already had the Coup Ranger doors. Had the doors. So, I mean, we would make more sense to bring the droid back, but not the Gango. I mean, not the comic series team. I mean, I mean,
And if
I,
I was in charge of Power Rangers along with the rest of the fans, you know what I would do?
what?
I would actually request Hasbro to have Opaline Arcane be built as an entire fursuit with someone as her suit actor, and then her original voice actor from MLP Make Your Mark and MLP Tell Your Tale can still voice her. And if I had to make her pilot any single monster or anything, it would have to be Eris from Real Soldier, like I just mentioned, because some of the original
Mm-hmm.
robots, like the squid drills and Omega drones and stuff like that, I
Yeah.
don't think that would really suit her as much, because she kind of has the same colors as Void Queen, and it would make sense to have her pilot Eris from Real Soldier and everything.
Yeah, could have been really cool. That could have been really awesome, bro. I hear you, man. I hear you.
I mean, just imagine an alicorn using those tiny little hooves of hers to close up the hatch and pull on those bones. That would be something, wouldn't it? Or maybe she can just use her horn. I don't know.
I hear you, man. I hear you. That would actually be pretty cool and crazy.
That would absolutely cool.
Yeah, that would be really awesome. Totally.
And I was kind of right when I said I'm secretly a brony, because, I actually watched other shows before I got into Power Rangers, and that is true.
Yeah.
Nice.
For me, I was actually got into Power Rangers when I was about 2. I was actually born in the Disney area. I was 2 when Dino and Thunder was came out. I guess it got me for Power Rangers, and it was every Saturday night. It used to be on Jetix and ABC.
If
And
you were if you were 2 years old when Dino Thunder was on air, and when Abba Ranger got adapted, that means you were a little bit too young to see the show, because I think you were just a tiny little baby at the time.
no, it doesn't bother me. I mean, Power Rangers is my favorite answer. But I was glued at Waltz's Power Rangers days in the air. That's what it got me for Power Rangers. But I still wasn't Power Rangers. But
Well, the
it'll
show
answer
doesn't
it
really
there.
have to be made for kids anymore, because the show is
Yeah.
more than just entertainment. It's violence and action and beating people up in costumes and other stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I actually made a video. If Hasbro's made some cosplays of Power Rangers, the weird props, the cosplay displays, the helmets, the morphers that we all promoted it for Power Month, because Power Month is actually from August. Then they would actually the fans would have been really happy, and it also make them dreams come true.
Oh yeah.
It really happened.
So actually having like a show version of Morphin and the weapon stuff that could be really awesome. Especially the Morphin. I mean, sure, we get toy versions of Morphin that's good and everything, but we
The
need
And
puppet
using the
actually.
version.
suit from Adam Nor and Dino Fury was actually a smart move, in my opinion. I'm very glad that the suit is still intact after all this time.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But like I was saying, we need to actually have like show accurate Morphin from the actual show as like toys and stuff like that. Not just
Yeah,
toy Morphin, but accurate to the show and stuff like that. Like what you actually see on the show and stuff. So I mean,
yeah,
yeah, go
the
like
aqua one's different.
yeah. So like Turbo, Lost Galaxy, Time Boys, Lightning Rescue, all of them. They need to actually have the morphers actually look like the one on the show. So I mean, that could have been really cool. Could have been really been awesome.
Yeah,
That really could have been awesome.
yeah, it would have been because I would actually did a review of my cosplays because a lot of fans was actually if we would if it does happen, then we probably had a Power Ranger parade.
Hmm.
Wait, they always did years ago.
Yeah, I hear you, pal. I hear you.
By the way, I saw your community post, Shamar Wallace, and it looks like you were dressed up as a Real Soul Green for Halloween when you posted that Halloween post.
Yeah, I was going to be in that, but eventually I was going to marinate two handfuls. I bought a project was going to be in, but I didn't have my costume yet, but I still have one earlier, but not Power Ranger, but Someone from the other shows that I was as a kid.
Johnny Corrig, the network, was also going to be Lord Zed for Halloween, who is that gigantic meat guy who's made out of red and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing he's in. More Zed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's Lord Zed. Yep. That's definitely Lord Zed. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I hear what you're saying. Oh man. They have been really fun. They have been fun.
And after watching Rail Riders, I actually noticed that they actually didn't recreate the Max for the Crows either. They actually did something of their own, like use black masks, so white ties, and just top hats with coats and everything, and it actually worked out pretty well. But once it cuts into Toy Future, you can clearly see the masks on their face.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There's going to be a total of 5 episodes that Xena Films Media said, and right now I think Justin Weber is actually working on the second episode. We also have the same actor from Gem Paladins to be Toy Q6, aka Rail Riders Orange. So yeah, he might actually be Rail Rider Orange or Rail Rider 6 or whoever he's going to be, and everything.
Cool.
Yeah, where it was Were Rider Orange. Yeah, I knew it. Wait, we're Power Rangers Were Riders.
Wow. Nice. That's actually pretty cool.
By the way, Shamar, since you're so good at editing, do you think you can also do something with Blender, like, I don't know, create original Zord footage and stuff?
I would, but I had to get my what's in my toys and stuff. But my toys for Christmas. If I try to, I gotta get some people. If we talk some Hasbros, because we're making our podcasts, like our Power Ranger podcasts, then we might do something like that. If we're having a chance, because we're gonna start working on our Power Rangers projects.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, I got a fun idea. Okay, guys, here's what I'm thinking for the first PR project if you guys actually end up doing it. Okay, so take a look at Turbo Ranger. What do you see?
Turbo Ranger, get the Turbo Ranger. Oh, so no. Oh, get the 5 card themed Power Rangers and stuff like that. Why?
Just imagine it, like, for example, say James and Edward were Turbo Blue and Turbo Red, and they actually yeah, I really don't know how to describe it. I might actually have to make a fan-made intro of who will be casted for the project, and then pin you guys on YouTube later on tonight, or possibly tomorrow, right after I get back from a convention or something like that. I don't know, though.
Cool. No problem.
If we had a chance, because we're still working on it. Yeah, if we had a chance to, then we might want to know. But here's what I posted over there called Power
Tessa might
Rangers Super
actually join you
Weapon.
guys because it was originally announced that she was going to be one of those RPM Rangers for the Paleo Mechs and stuff, I think.
Wow.
You know, that tiny little drawing in one of your videos that you showed me, and it had a picture of Tessa Rayo on it.
Yeah,
cool.
she's going to be the paint. She's going to be the paint Morpher Rangers because I aspire from the Morpher Masters because I did make some designs of the turn and had somebody. I might have to. We might have Hasbro's that has somebody who make the cosplays to inspire the Master Morphers.
Oh, well,
and then make.
unfortunately, Tessa was not picked as the Pink Ranger because of Simon Bennett. Actually, Hunter Dino was actually red and pink because I think Simon liked her better than Russell and Kai as a whole, along with Chance and Tessa and Jordan.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Hunter is actually the more prettiest out of the group in his opinion. So Simon Bennett kind of, sort of, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
this is different than our production. This is different than our production.
Oh yeah. Way different. Totally.
This,
Way different.
this is different. This is different than our production.
Are you sure it's a good idea to actually have Tessa be a part of this, though? I mean, she is actually an actress in real life, and I'm not so sure she's actually going to be doing something with no budget. I mean, that would sound kind of ridiculous, in my opinion.
It depends, cause my owner knows. If we get in contact with them, then we'll put away with them.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know, I actually have my media teacher helping me with one of my digital media projects, and he actually made the exact same joke about a low payment film. I think Tessa might actually do the exact same guys to you.
Hmm. Wow.
And it's actually kind of funny how you think about it, as far as if a professional was actually doing a low payment film or no payment film or anything like that. I think they would actually make a tiny little punchline about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Besides, lots of people actually love to kid around and stuff, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right about that, man. You definitely right about that, bro. Yeah.
We're about to like end this white strings. Not white stuff, but we're gonna end this podcast. Aiden, you're the best. I'm gonna give you the shout out waiting on after this podcast.
Thank you,
Joining
Shamar
us.
Wallace. And if you're lucky enough, I might actually send you a video of me turning into Ryuki. But instead of saying Henshin, I'm going to say the American part, which is Kamen Rider. Just like how Matt Miltons and Stephen Ford used to do when they did their Henshins in Dragon Knight. So, yeah.
Cool.
Or I might just give you the original one, which is Tyrannosaurus or Red Ranger Power. Or possibly Dino Fury, or Bokenger or Operation Overdrive. I don't know.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna end this podcast. Yeah, we're gonna end this podcast because next week on Friday is on Florida, I think. Yeah, Florida on the 10th through the 12th of Stop Ranger Stop Con. You guys will go over there, check it out. Let me know you guys thinking about it. And you can follow it out with Aiden. Shout out to him. You can follow Aiden. You can follow everybody else. Awesome and new. So before we go, and that's what we usually do. We yell, it's more for time. Then we say Tyrannosaurus, and then easy Ranger Power that. And then we also karate yell like that. When we
Yes.
always end this video, and we always end the video, we say it's more for time, and then it also we even more, and then we yell and start fighting like we're going on that. So before we go, it's morphin time!
It's morphin time!
Tyrannosaurus!
What color? Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! I got power now! Oh,
yeah!
Yeah, so something tells me we're actually gonna be doing this for the next few seconds before the stream ends. So, Bokenger, start up!
Tiger Fury! Green Ranger!
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching in our podcast. We do this every day. Next week is our 8-month anniversary. We're going to be celebrating every month. You can see it again. Follow Aiden's channel. Check out his channel. I will send you guys a link. Check out his channel. Also, the noon. Give you guys a word. And just remember, be
May the fire
strong.
protect
Believe
you.
yourself. And bring Banner. That's what I like. Be strong. Believe yourself. And prepare for battle.
Hey man, Power protect you all. You already rang a bang. Power Rangers out.
Yeah, see you soon.
And this is the episode of season 3 of Mighty Heroes. We'll continue back. See you guys next time of our next guest of our heroes. That's Friday, next week. Ranger out, and I'll see you guys there next week. Ranger out.